How does communication relate to sports? In order to have a successful team, players need to be able to communicate well with their coaches and teammates using verbal and nonverbal communication.
My relationship with my coach isn't too strong, but he's a good coach, and I feel like I can really talk to him about stuff. So I feel like he's just always there for help and support.
I had probably majority male coaches in the past, and I'd say having a female head coach now and having a few in the past, they tend to relate a little bit better to the players because they've actually been in the situation of playing women's soccer before. Female coaches, I would just say, relate better to the team because they know the dynamic a little bit more because they've been on a team with a bunch of girls. They know how that works, and in some ways they're a little bit more approachable just about certain things, just because as a female athlete, it's just a little more relatable. Male coaches, I would say, I wouldn't say they're any harder or they punish more or anything. I would even say female coaches that I've had and male coaches I've had yell the same amount. Some female coaches yell more than male coaches I've had. It just honestly depends on the person.
My relationship with my coach is probably not the best relationship. Before I came to college, I came from a really strong club team and a high school team, and my coach and I were very close. So coming to college, I was expected to have the same relationship. I swim at SLU, and I have 3 coaches, and my communication among those 3 coaches are not very well. Practice, events I swim, meet schedule, so not very good. My assistant coaches, it's a iffy situation. I get along with a few of them.
I did not know anyone prior to coming here. The track team is the biggest team on campus. We have about 90 kids on the team, with us men and women. I practice with a group of 8 rowers, and so I've gotten to know them pretty well. And I've gotten to know a fair amount of runners and sprinters outside as well. People come from all over California. We have 2 kids from New Zealand this year and 1 from Belgium. So we have some pretty cool experiences, and seeing their reactions come into America, new things, and then being able to show them around different things has been really cool. Everyone relates to someone else on the team, which is awesome.
Because there's so many people on the team, I wouldn't say I know all of them that well and I get along with them that well, but it sounds bad, but we almost chunked ourselves together. So we as freshmen, I get along with all the other freshmen, but I don't know as many of the juniors, so I don't talk to them as much.
You can definitely tell people's body language on the field. For your own team, I guess, if you It's easy, so if you're looking for someone open to pass a ball, a big part is if you can tell if they want to receive the ball or if they don't want the ball, and a lot of like body language will tell you that, so if that's a good person to pass it to, or if you should maybe not pass it to them because they're not open, or two, they're just not working to get open. If they like make a bad play, make a bad pass, get the ball taken from them. If you notice that going on, like you want to tell them just like, hey, come on, like let's pick it up, or just say something to get them motivated again. And if they lose it or something happens, they don't just like quit on the play, they actually work to get back. And another big thing is like the people on the bench, just like keeping everyone positive, and if there's good energy like coming from them, then that translates to off the field also.
I guess in baseball we have a fair amount of nonverbal communication because though the game may look slow, everything boils down to quick things happening, kind of spaced out. So if the other team knows what we're doing, that everything makes a big difference when it's that little amount of time. Like the catchers, they have a few seconds to throw the ball down to second base. So if they know if we're stealing, then they're going to have a huge advantage because they're going to be ready to go, and that's going to shave a few fractions of a second off.
Well, actually, there's no talking in Frisbee. Like, it's not like an etiquette type deal, but just it's how it's played, because when you, like, there's certain points where you'll actually use it, but otherwise it's all eye contact, so that's what the game is based on. So if you, say I have the Frisbee and I look at someone, if we make eye contact, he needs to know what I'm thinking and where I want to put the Frisbee and where he should run. I'm not going to, because we can't say it out loud, so we just look at each other, and you have to almost have a bond with all your other teammates because you have to make that eye contact with them and you have to know each other so well.